let's talk about Atlanta, man.
Okay.
Atlanta got so much rich history and culture behind it, and hustle and everything, and ambition and everything. You know, I'm from Ohio, so I came down here, you know, like 5 years ago, man, and I fell in love with it instantly.
Right.
Coming from Atlanta, man, like, talk about just being raised in Atlanta, like, and just how that made you who you are today.
Well, I feel like being raised in Atlanta, you know, you learn how to hustle. One of the things that I like about Atlanta is that everybody got to hustle. Like, we joke about it, and it's become like, you know, like a topic, you know, everybody talk about, you know, like the couch, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, in general, you know, is that everybody has found a way to, like, one up or hustle or, you know, come up, you know, in a sense. And I feel like, you know, it just taught me, like, in the same way when I was growing up, people would always talk about New York. And about, like, man, if you can make it in New York, like, you can make it anywhere, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, we kind of grew up with that stigma, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like now, it's almost like if you can make it in Atlanta, you can make it anywhere. Because there's so much competition. It's so much talent. You know, everybody doing what you're doing. And people tell me all the time, like, man, I'm going to move to Atlanta. You know, I don't discourage them, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I always tell them, like, man, if you ain't taking over in your own city, it's going to be hard to take over in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more people doing the same thing you doing. So, you know, it ain't that it's that it's impossible, but you just gotta really be on your grind. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Atlanta did for me.
You know? That's real. Address some misconceptions about Atlanta, though.
All the real, like, the whole gay shit, like, man, people say that they don't live in Atlanta. They be watching TV, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, I don't run into a lot of gay people like that. And I ain't no homophobic, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even sit here like say, you know, I'm against whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's a misconception. You feel what I mean? Like, it ain't like that. Like, it's just gay land, I walk outside, you know what I'm saying? You did that? Nah, it ain't like that, you know what I mean? Yo, and then too, like, I think people think that Atlanta is like the TV shows. You know what I mean? Like, people think Atlanta like the TV show. Like, I go places and they'll be talking about, like, you know, how it is on Love and Hip Hop and shit like that. You know, like, they don't understand that, you know, that stuff's scripted. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
Yeah, so.
And just to the first point that you brought up, too, the beautiful thing about Atlanta, you got so many subdivisions. You can go anywhere for what you seek.
You can do whatever you
know
want to do. You can be yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't hating.
For sure.
I'm just saying it's a misconception.
That is a misconception.
You know
Absolutely.
Yeah, did that.
The Progress Report.
Yo, what up? This your boy Scotty ATL. And one time for the Progress Report. You feel me? I'm making real progress, nigga. Yeah.